Hey everyone, in this video I will be walking you through how to set up your assignment for choice 2 for the analyzing, setting, and theme slide. So if you've chosen to do this one, you are going to be rereading one of the poems that we've previously read this year, and then you're going to be creating a word slash phrase collection of important things that you're seeing in that poem. You'll use that to figure out what you think the poem's theme is. So instructions for this are linked down here. We'll pull them up and look them over together. First of all, I do want to remind you to make sure you finish watching this video tutorial that I know you have started if you made it to this point. Watch the whole thing though, because a lot of the things I'm going to be telling you here are important for you to hear. Following that, you're going to pick one of these poems to reread. And I have not gotten around yet to linking them here, but I will link versions of the poems here so you don't have to go into Pearson and try and track them down. But if you remember, these are from Unit 4, and they're the poems from our environmental unit. So you may recognize these. You're going to read them over again just to remind yourself what they're about. Then the main portion of this assignment is creating that word or phrase collection from the poem. This is something we've done a lot of times before. All the time I've asked you to take a piece of paper, just write the important words from something you've read around it, and in the middle, analyze those words together. And that is basically what you're doing here. So should be something that you have an idea of where to start with. Nonetheless, here are some important requirements for this assignment. I want to see at least 6 important words or phrases from your poem. So you're writing 6 things around the edges of your paper, and I'll add to that, they should be important. So I want you to be thinking consciously about which things you include or decide to write on your paper. Following that, make sure that each of the words and phrases that you include is also related in some way to the theme of the poem. So have that in mind the whole time. That is the purpose of creating this collection. So be thinking about that theme. You're going to leave space in the middle of the page like you usually do, and in that space, you're going to write what you think the theme is. And finally, this is something new that we normally don't do on these assignments. I want you to write a because, a why statement underneath your theme. So you're not just writing your theme, you're also telling me, I think this is the theme because blank. This is your final assessment, so that is your way of telling me your thought process and really demonstrating to me that you have a grasp of theme and you've put some thought into why you've chosen the theme that you've chosen. So I'm going to show you guys an example of what this could look like. I've not fully filled out this example because I do want you to be doing this on your own. Again, this is your final assessment, but this is structurally how this might look. Put that poem title at the top so I know exactly which poem you decided to do. You've got your 6 words slash phrases around the edge of the paper. You could do more too if you see more important words and phrases than that. In the middle, you've got your theme. So you'd write theme and then what you think it is here. This is probably going to be the shorter of the 2 statements in the middle. Then I do need that because statement underneath. And this is possibly the most important thing that's going to be on your document. But you're telling me, I think this is the theme because blank. This is your chance, again, to demonstrate to me that you know how to find theme. It's a really important skill. So in that because, you might tell me, because, for example, this word or phrase was related to the idea that I have up here. You might use that textual evidence, things like that, but give some real thought to this statement here. After you are done with that, there's one more thing you're going to do. And we'll go back. There we go. You're going to share this with me on Flipgrid. So that's a way for me to see your final product. So your grid code is going to be down here. Then you're just going to create a short video, show me your page, and make sure that you explain each detail on it. So go through and tell me, here are the words and phrases I collected, and then here's what I wrote in the middle and why. Otherwise, that is all I have to tell you about this assignment. Ask me if you have any questions, and please put a lot of thought into that theme. Again, that's a really important skill we've worked on this year. Good luck and have fun with this.